A warm welcome to my channel. I am Ranjana ma'am and this is my or rather your channel. This time I am putting up my video not for the basic learners. This time it is for my ICSE students. Those students who are about to appear for their board examination in a month. Yeah, 22nd February. They are supposed to sit for their board exam and the first exam is obviously English. I'm sure all of you are aware that a change has taken place in the English paper 1 and paper 2 pattern. I'm sure all of you are aware of it, but still I would like to highlight what are the changes. We all know that question number 1 is of 20 marks. It is the essay. You will be given 5 essays and you are supposed to select one essay from it. The second question deals with letters. You will be given 2 letters, one formal and the other informal. It has 10 marks. The third question, this is where the change comes. Earlier, the third question dealt with comprehension. No, this time it's not so. Students are given an email and notice to solve. The fourth question is your comprehension. And the fifth question will be the grammar section, the functional grammar. Do as directed. So, how is the marks distribution? Since one question has been added and that question is of 10 marks, so from where did the marks come? 5 marks have been eliminated from the essay section. Earlier, essay section, it dealt with 25 marks and the comprehension was also of 25 marks. But now both of them carry 20 marks each. In comprehension, there will be 3 word meanings, 9 marks for the question answer section and 8 marks for the précis or summary. So actually earlier you were supposed to provide a heading also to your summary and then tell why you have chosen this. So now it has been cut off. And this is how the 5 marks have been allotted to the notice and 5 marks to the email. So 80 marks. And 20, rest of you, all of you know that the 20 marks carry the project. Project is of 20 marks. Now, how will you solve the paper so that you get above 90% in your English language? My students, when they follow my guideline, they always score very good marks. Well, I'm proud to say that. They do me honor. Thank you, students, all those of you who are listening to my video. Acha. The essay, you will have descriptive essay, narrative essay, argumentative, story writing and thematic, 5 of them. Thematic, I mean the picture composition. So picture composition, if you are not very imaginative, I wouldn't suggest you to go for it. You can go for it only when you feel that looking at a picture you can frame a story, or rather that picture can be a part of your essay. Story writing also is the same. If you can open the windows of your imagination, go for it. I will suggest always attempt that essay in which you feel comfortable, not because he or she or my friend, they will do this type of essay. No, don't. If you are good in descriptive, go for it. It doesn't mean that if you attempt a descriptive essay, you will get less marks. Or if you go for an argumentative, you will get more marks. Nothing like that. But regarding argumentative, I always suggest, if you are good in argument, if you are a good debater, this one is the essay for you. So go for it, go for that essay which makes you feel comfortable, the topic is good and you feel you can write on it, because 350 words is not a joke. And for this, how to prepare? See, I have seen most of my students, what do? They straight go to the examination hall and start writing an essay. They don't practice at home. This is not done. Never do this. Practice writing essays at home. Otherwise, when you sit in the examination hall and the clock is ticking, tick tock, you will lose your coherence, your speed, the spontaneity. It won't be there. And also keep to the time, 35 minutes. Many students, they want to do the essay in the end. Why? Oh, we'll get the time and then we'll be able to write the essay as well. No, it's not so. Rather, finish your essay first, and that also at the given time. Next comes your letter. Informal, formal. Two types of letters. I always suggest, go for the formal one if you know the topic well. Because in formal, there is a reason. In formal letters, you don't have to write much. Like it is a complaint letter. You write a complaint letter to the police commissioner, or maybe to the municipal chairman, or to the principal of your school, or a letter to the editor, so on and so forth. These are formal letters. Now here you can't enter into a conversation. How are you? I am fine. What did you do? And I did this. No, nothing like this. Come straight to the point. So in this you don't have to write much. And that helps. Why? Because when you are answering your exam, time really matters. So if you can handle the formal letter, are conversant with the topic you have been given, go for it. And if not, well, the informal letter is always there for you. Only you have to write a little more. But be sure about your address, the date which you write after leaving a line. After the address, leave a line and then the date. No subject. Don't write any subject. Earlier, we were supposed to write a subject in formal letters. But nowadays, there has been a rule that there should be no subject written. Now we come to our notice and email. See, in notice I have seen that different schools are prescribing different formats. And the students are confused. In one school, in different sections, the teachers are coming up with different formats. Poor students, confused. So what is my suggestion is that go to the ICSE website. They have put up the proper format which can never go wrong, obviously. See that and then you start writing your notice. So that needs a little bit of practice at home. And email, obviously. These two are related. The notice and the email are related. So this needs practice. Now we come to our comprehension. Don't think just one reading of the comprehension. Don't think that one reading of the comprehension is enough. No, it is not. At least twice. Better still 3 times. And then go for it. And one reminder, don't exactly copy the words from the passage. That's not done. You won't score. After this, the 5th question, which is the most important, where you can score full marks. They are your functional grammar. Do as directed. Actually, this one is a conglomeration or a mixture of all the grammar which has been prescribed in the ICSE syllabus. So, first one, this has 4 sections. Question 5, A, B, C and D. 5A, what is it? It is about the verbs. You will be given a passage, there will be blanks in it, and you are to put the verbs in its correct form. And one more thing, it may not just be the tense, it can also be the voice change. It can also be a passive voice. You are expected to fill in. So keep this in mind. And there will be 8 blanks. How many marks? 4. That means each blank carries half marks. Then comes your preposition. 8 prepositions, 4 marks. If you want to make yourself strong in preposition, I would prescribe a book which is really helpful for ICSE students. A Comprehensive Grammar of Current English by Joseph Mayal and Biswas. I always advise my students, right from class 6, I tell them to go for it. Preposition, it's too good. And now we come to the C section. Here you are supposed to join. You will be given 4 sentences, not rather 4, you will be given 4 questions. Each question has 2 sentences which you are supposed to join, but not with and, but and so. So these 3 words should not be there in your answer. And these 4, they carry 4 marks. That means 1 marks for each answer. That makes our 8 marks. So what about the remaining? 4, 4 and 4. Rather, sorry, it's 12 marks. The 8